All right, let's go back to the cage to introduce our first fighter in this featherweight bout at 145. Here is Cody Gwynn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your next bout, and it'll be at a catch weight of 200 pounds, brought to you by Fracture Fightwear. Please welcome to the cage at this time, fighting out of the red corner, James Carroll.
All right, so 200-pound catch weight, actually. I think I said featherweight. 200-pound catch weight, and James Carroll will actually be in the red corner. James Carroll, he was a late fill-in in this spot out of Knoxville, 1-4 in his MMA career.
Right, you know, James Carroll, he's been around for a lot of years, and you know, he's the kind of guy that will step up. You know, I know him very well because he actually competed against a good friend of mine, David Chambers, who later was involved in a horrific car accident, and you know, I shared some time with James, you know, talking about Dave. He was a close friend. And, you know, so I have the utmost respect for James Carroll. And, you know, he comes to fight.
And originally, for Hank Peppers, his opponent was Alex Espinosa. But James Carroll stepping in this bout. This is 200-pound catch weight, three-minute rounds brought to you by Fracture Fightwear. What about Hank Peppers? Peppers, he is out of the Agoge Combatives camp in Lafayette, Georgia. Another Georgia representative tonight at 29 years old. BJJ blue belt, last fought in 2009. That's a long layoff.
Yeah.
And then, of course, high school teacher, football coach at Lafayette High School in Georgia as well. So Hank Peppers doing an awful lot outside of the cage as well. We'll tell you more about Hank Peppers in a moment. He'll be introduced here by Cody Gwynn. Let's go back to the cage and Cody Gwynn.
Now, please welcome his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, Hank Peppers.
So Hank Peppers at 1-0 out of Agoge Combatives in Lafayette, Georgia. In his one bout, Hank Peppers, in his MMA career, his one bout was a first-round submission win in 1:36 over C.J. Bridges. Again, that was back in 2009. The Bullet Fight Gear card. It's a long layoff. Obviously a lot of other interest for Hank Peppers in his career. But how difficult is that for that long a period of time? I'm not sure. It depends, I guess, what he's been doing during this time,
it could be a struggle because you do have that ring rust, but if you're, you know, if you've been getting better and preparing, then maybe you come in with a better game. You know, my first instinct when I read that name was to ask if his nickname was Hot. I mean, I couldn't help myself. I had to say it.
You can do a lot with peppers, though.
Yes.
You just name a pepper, and you can stick that in front.
Banana, peppers. Yeah.
So,
but a killer name, a cool name, and a heck of a fighter.
We're here at the Cumberland County Youth Center in Crossville, Tennessee. A lot of people that they have put in this building here tonight.
Absolutely. A great showing for Valor Fights in our first outing here.
All right, both fighters are in the cage. For official introductions, here is Cody Gwynn.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout will be at a catch weight of 200 pounds, brought to you by Fracture Fightwear. When the action begins, your referee in charge of this bout is Nalo Lachuga. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He enters tonight with a record 1 win with 4 defeats. He weighed in 190 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, and representing the Knoxvillians Fight Stable, James Carroll. And standing across the cage tonight, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters with a record of 1 win with no defeats. He weighed in 199 pounds. Fighting out of Lafayette, Georgia, and representing the Agoge Combatives, Hank Peppers.
James Carroll is in the black trunks with tap out on them, and Hank Peppers in the black trunks with Venom on the Venom logo on them.
Absolutely. What's the ring rust from Hank Peppers like here? James Carroll making a strong push coming right out of the gate. Takes a stiff knee to the body.
Peppers the big favorite in this bout. And again, James Carroll, a late fill-in. Peppers going for
guillotine
a
attack here. It could be all she wrote.
Yes, tap.
And it's done.
2:29. And I thought I saw a tap. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, James Carroll, little confusion there on whether he tapped, but he clearly did tap.
Props to Hank Peppers, back from out of action, the layoff, and he has proved that he still got it.
So Hank Peppers gets the win and moves to 2-0, and his layoff is over. Quick work of James Carroll, who was the big-time underdog going into this as a late add in this 200-pound catchweight bout. So 31 seconds into round number 1, the win for Hank Peppers. 3 more bouts still to come. We've got a lightweight bout between Nick Martino and Damir Fretbegovic, and then our co-main event lightweight bout between Chris Aguilar and Stephen Hogg, and then a 160-pound catchweight in our main event, Billy Combs against Sawyer Rich.
Yeah.
Valor Fights 24 in Crossville. I'm Vince Ferrara along with Casey Oxendine from Team Oxendine. Don't forget, you can always watch us on Fox 43 Saturday nights at 11 p.m. And you can find us on Twitter as well at Valor Fights. Official announcement. Here is Cody Gwynn.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Nalo Lachuga has called a stop to this fight. 33 seconds into the first round. Your winner by submission via standing guillotine choke, Hank Peppers.
So first round, standing choke win for Hank Peppers. In 33 seconds, he moves to 2-0. James Carroll falls to 1-5. 3 more bouts to go. Our last one before we get to our co-main event, and then our main event tonight between Billy Combs and Sawyer Rich on the way.
It's your first fight in a long time, and man, has it been complicated. It's about the 3rd or 4th opponent. How'd you feel in here tonight?
It felt good. I appreciate James Carroll stepping up and taking the fight. First off, I appreciate him doing that. I just want to thank you to Agogi Combatives, Stacy Meeks, Larry Scott, Matt Harris, and everybody here from Agogi. We got a great gym. I just want to thank all my friends from LaFayette, everybody for being here. I appreciate it.
Now, going through all the complications tonight with the fight, it's got to make you kind of hungry to get in here and fight someone who's been training for you. When can we expect to see you in the cage again?
ASAP, as soon as possible. I'm ready. I stay in shape, so you just let me know when.
All right, there you have it. Hank Peppers, ladies and gentlemen.